Hi, welcome to Making Sense of National Board Certification, where I offer ideas and clarity on how to make the NBCT process less daunting and more focused. In this video, I'm going to discuss a common pain point for teachers. How will you know if your evidence is strong enough for submission? One of the most common questions National Board candidates ask is, how do I know if my evidence is strong enough? You might have student work, assessment results, or examples from your classroom, but you're still wondering, will this actually earn points? The key isn't just having evidence. It's how clearly that evidence shows student learning. A very common mistake is that candidates show what happened in the classroom, but they don't clearly show what students learned. For example, a candidate might describe students discussing a problem, students completing a task, or students participating in an activity. But participation alone does not prove learning. Scorers want to see evidence of student understanding. When scorers review your evidence, they're looking for three things. First, student thinking. What do students understand? What are they explaining or demonstrating? Second is growth or progress. How did student understanding develop during the lesson or learning experience? And third, the impact of your teaching. How did your instructional decisions help students move forward? Strong evidence clearly connects these pieces. Here's a simple way to think about the difference between weak and strong evidence. Weak evidence might simply show that the students completed a task. For example, students finished the worksheet and discussed their answers. Strong evidence shows what students understood. For example, student responses demonstrated that they could explain their reasoning and apply the concept to a new situation. The key difference here is visible learning. A helpful way to evaluate your evidence is to ask yourself three questions. First, what does this show about student thinking? Second, does this evidence demonstrate growth or progress? And third, does it clearly connect to something I did instructionally? If your evidence helps you answer those questions, it's much more likely to support a strong response. Remember, strong National Board evidence isn't just about showing what happened in your classroom. It's about showing what students learned and how your teaching helped them get there. When your evidence clearly demonstrates student thinking, growth, and the impact of your instruction, you're much more likely to present a strong case to scorers. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things National Board. And if you need help organizing your evidence, I've linked a resource below that will do just that. Remember, precision matters.